Hello. I want to talk about. I'm going to explain what happened today. We had a full sensory flashback nightmare, a complete reliving of rape when we were about, I think, about 6 years old. Um, we haven't had one of those in quite a while, and this particular one is of a very big magnitude because it's familial. It wasn't stranger abuse, so it has a much more emotional impact. So what happened then? After the flashback ended, we got out of bed. We went into what we call abandonment trauma. Complete feeling of isolation, aloneness. I'll always be alone. We didn't go into nobody loves me. A tiny bit, but we didn't go there, and we didn't. And then usually with the abandonment trauma, these two. It doesn't anymore. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you why. Panic, which is the flight response of the defensive action system: fight, flight, freeze, fawn, flop. And I'll tell you why we didn't go into it because in therapy this week we processed what abandonment trauma is. It's a little girl, me, of course, lying on the kitchen floor, screaming, crying in a fetal ball, and mommy walked away because she can't handle it because of her own trauma. And what we know this, we've experienced that many, many times, and we came to no understanding of the dynamics involved. That during this foundational trauma, and it probably happened more than once, I'm sure, um, we felt that next thing that was going to happen is that we would die. Because mommy's gone away. Is mommy going to come back? I don't think, is mommy ever going to come back? Oh my God, I'm going to die. Now, it doesn't occur that way. It's not a mental process. I have no rational thought. Pure, raw, primal emotion of a child. And there's nothing stronger than a child's emotions or imagination for that matter. Nothing comes close. So the body, now believing that it's going to die, releases endogenous opioids, which is a type of brain chemical. Because the body says, if we're going to die, we might as well die a little bit at peace. So probably what happens is an immediate physiological response. She didn't explain this, but I'm assuming this, of lowered respiration, heart rate, blood pressure, calming, so you feel at peace. Interestingly, bit of an aside, when someone is profoundly suicidal, clinically suicidal, and I've been here more than once, make the decision, yes, I'm going to complete suicide. This sense of peace comes over you. That is exactly the same. So it must be the exact same response. Your body is preparing you to die. And it's something I have no control over. So with that understanding, well, you can't flee death. So we don't have the flight response anymore when we go into abandonment trauma, because we know there's no point, because we have understanding. Not just intellectual understanding does no good. You have to have an emotional understanding. And one of the things about trauma processing is you have to experience the emotions at their full magnitude and accept them, which we did. So we have a flashback. We go into abandonment trauma. Okay, next we go into rage over what happened. You know, horrific abuse, very justifiable rage. Now, bear in mind, this is the rage of a child, so it's absolutely primal. Arya comes out. She wants to rip this place apart. She wants to knock over the bookcases, take a bat to the TV. I mean, violent rage. This happens before a few times. Very primal. And we just processed it. Okay, and we screamed on Facebook, all emotions are valid. Because what happens after the rage is you go into shame. Because in trauma, you're not allowed to feel anger, and you're certainly not allowed to express that to that extreme. And with that knowledge, we didn't go into shame. We just knew. We did dip the toe in a couple of times, but that was it. And as this is all happening, because this happened over a period of time, which I don't know, we also thought, oh geez, this is not good. This is going to really tax our body. We need to eat. So we made pesto and had made toast and had dinner during this, because we had the rational understanding we need to fuel up our body. And then we remembered that we had cannabis, marijuana. Oh, wait, that helps our anxiety. So we smoked some about 40 minutes ago, I guess. I can't tell what time it is. I can't see what that says anymore. 7:30. So whatever time it is now. And so that brought the physical anxiety down. Not very much, to be honest. It's still there. We still have the butterflies, but the nausea is more or less gone, but there's still trembling. Because a full sensory flashback is about as bad as it gets. We made all the right decisions to deal using our wellness tools in the moment while experiencing profound emotion. And we did have a bout of suicidality. We just mentioned to our friend. We didn't try to use our friend as a therapist. Yay. And we expressed ourselves in a video because that helps us. We did all the right things. And Kitty, put glasses on. Oh, it's only 8:10. So 40 minutes ago we smoked marijuana. So yeah, my body's really nice and relaxed. So I'm sure, when did the flashback happen? Oh, I can tell you. I can tell you just quickly because I can tell you when I made dinner because there's a picture of it. It'll have a timestamp. So I'm gonna guess maybe about half an hour before that. Okay, well here, Cam. Okay, hold on. Yeah. So details. 6:10. So we did think of eating fairly quickly. So I'm gonna guess. Why don't we just say 5:30? That happened. So what is it now? 8:30. So but what 8:10? So just under 3 hours. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's wellness tools in action and therapeutic processing having a great effect because it just lets you know understanding. So that is, I guess, how we manage flashback. There was a time that would put a simple water health instead of absolute suicidality for a week. So great progress, but there's still much to go because every profound trauma has its own dynamics you have to process. But that's what we're doing therapy. I can't stand wearing my glasses. They're so hideous looking. Sorry. Oh, I really hate them. These are 2 glasses ago, so I don't like them at all. So there you go. Very interesting stuff.